a tap, a tap. Okay, come once again. Let's observe a nice national Akan anthem. Okay. Yes, this is a great land our fathers give to us. Okay, and this is Ghana national anthem. Do you understand? In the tree, our local dialect. Okay, so when there is something going on which is not lawful, we the citizens, our faithful life that we will pursue, will congratulate the existence of what nature around us. Do you understand? Abun pacho member why? Please, I'm coming.
God bless our homeland, Ghana, and make our nation great and strong, bold to defend forever the cause of freedom and of right. Fill our hearts with true humility. Make us cherish fearless honesty, and help us to resist oppressors' rule with all our will and might forevermore. And help us to resist oppressors' rule.
Oppressors rule. Resist oppressors rule. I love Ghana national anthem. Okay.
Our homeland, Ghana, and make our nation great and strong,
Oh, to defend
forever the cause of freedom and of right.
fill our hearts
With true humility, make us cherish
fearless honesty.
help us to
Raise his oppressors rule with all our will and might forevermore, and help us to resist oppressors rule with all our will and might forevermore. Yes, I'm an Akan, okay? I'm a great conscious Akan. I am a rare cell of ancient Kanit, the ancient Sudan, and the ancient Akan people. I am a Ghanaian. Okay, I've given you the Ghana national anthem, both in our local dialect and in the Legalese language. You see how powerful our dialect is. Do you understand? We are the great people. Okay, due to misinformation which has been given to us, that we've lost our roots. Okay, we have to resist oppressors' rule. The oppressors, their rules that they've given to us, that we should worship Jesus. We have to resist and help us to resist oppressors' rule. We cannot be on our own land and be a slaves whilst we are on our own land and following Christianity. Do you understand? Whilst our culture has been left behind. And I stand as a true conscious soul to stand in for the truth to stand, no matter what they want, no matter how the truth has been hidden. If one person stands up as a truth sayer, 100% lies, 99% lies, one truth can conquer all the 99 lies. Just when one truth sets in 100% lies, one truth can conquer the 99 lies. That is why I've started giving you the scenario according to how they've changed our cult of nature, our culture in our ancient of days. Said your master sign mamre any amani a etwasen kayeye. Emudo na so me mafato me ho say mebie so akyere me nuanu mu nyina wate ahye. Enti me kan na wakwakoye astrology, ASTROLOGY, astrology. Then you go and do your own further research, okay? Then you do your own practicals as well. Today we are going to learn about astrology, okay? I've been telling you Jesus Christ never existed. Even 325 AD, that is where Constantine wrote the 25th or 25th December in his book that the son, who is Jesus, was born. Indirectly, they don't know the origin of Jesus. Mary, the mother, Joseph, the father, does not have any origin. If you have ancient books and your stories, if you are doing any research, you will not get any serious research about this entity. So today we are going to learn about a great astrological knowledge. When we talk about astrology, astrology constitutes the study of the sun, the moon, and the star constellations in our atmosphere, which corresponds to astrology. Astrology is the same as astrotheology, the study of the sun, the moon, and the stars, and the luminous bodies. Do you understand? Or the study of the planets. That is astrology. So when they talk about astrology to you, they are just talking about the movement of the moon and the sun, and with corresponding to the star system. And the moon represent the feminine energy in our natural aspects, in our nature, or NETER, our inte, our universe. The moon is our mother, okay? The sun is our father. And the stars, we have both masculine and feminine, whereby the Orion constellation, which is called Sa, is the masculine constellation, which is Usa, the same as Usa. And the Milky Way galaxy, okay, where all the stars are being born, is called Abor, which is the feminine star constellations. Do you understand? So when we talk about astrology, the study of the moon and the sun, their movement with the stars and the luminous body in our life. So I'm reading from Google. Astrology and astronomy were actually treated together, and they were only granted speech. Let me go forward. Who is calling? I cannot pick call now. Please, I'm coming. The network is slow. So you Google. I wanted to read the astrology to you, but Google, if you Google, you get astrology. Astrology will give you. Astrology is a pseudoscience that claims to discern information, events, by studying the movement and relative positions of our celestial objects. Astrology has been dated to at least 20 millennia, and it is the root in calendrical system used to predict seasonal shifts and interpret celestial cycles as signs of divine communications. As signs of divine communications. Underlined. As signs of divine communications. Do you understand? So I've been telling you, if you go to Revelation chapter 12, If you go to Revelation chapter 12 in the Bible as well, they will tell you as well that there appeared a great wonder in the heaven, a woman clothed with the sun and the moon under her feet, and 12 stars upon her head. This is also talking about what the astrological cycles, which talks about what divine communications to us. So in the ancient of days, our ancestors signifies the first sun, which appears, okay, after the creation era, or after the creation of what the primordial universe. The great Amen, Amenet, the great primordial being. Amen is the masculine, Amenet is the feminine, the black substance, okay? The black energy, the black substance that created what? Expansion and contraction. Creating what? The Nu and Nunet, which are the primordial waters. From the primordial waters now came out what? Ra. And Ra now gave birth to what? Shu and Tefnut. Shu, Tefnut now gave birth to what? Nut and Geb. Now Nut and Geb now combines their energy to give birth to what? Usa and Uset. Okay, so Usa represents what? The first sun. Okay, so if you go to what? The Pet-an Heru, when you read about Usa's story is just talking about the movement of the first day, the first sun which shine on Mother Earth to bring life, and the teardrops that falls on Mother Earth to create we from Kunun, the water, or the potter who created us from what? The potter's wheel, from the clay of the river Nile, the clay from the Nile river, Kunun. Do you understand? It's deep, it's deep, it's deep. Okay, so Uset and Usa, the first sun is what? Usa. When the first sun rose and moved through the sky goddess, Mother Nut, okay, our ancestors called the first sun Usa. And when the first sun dies or sets, Set was a brother of Usa, that is darkness. When light sets, darkness takes over. Our ancestors explained to us that darkness and light were brothers and sisters. And light, which was coming from the sun, was called what? Usa. And the darkness was called what? Set. So during the night hour, when the sun sets, our ancestors told us that Set has killed what? Usa. That is, they told you that Usa is dead. Okay, the first son died, and the new son which was born was called what? Heru. Do you understand? This is a metamorphosis. Okay, this is our ancient story in our Pet-an Heru. So if you go to the Christian or Christianity, the Christian religion, they will tell you that Jesus Christ dies on 21st December and he will resurrect on 25th December. Then they celebrate what? Christmas. But indirectly, the Christmas that they celebrate is coming from what? The metamorphosis of Usa. When Usa died, if you read the Pet-an Heru, when Usa was killed by Set and he died, Usa was mummified by what? Ampu. By what? A crystallization, okay? The crystallization which helps Usa to transform into the newborn son, or to transform his energy to infuse with what? Uset, to give birth to the newborn son, was called what? Metamorphosis. That is where what they will tell you that it was the Christ. The crystals is coming from what? The Christ. And the Christ is talking from what? The Christos. It's coming from the mummification. The incense that they use. The incense or what? The herbs that they used to mummify what? Usa's body. Do you understand? Was called what? The crystallization. And the crystallization was what? To transform the body of what? Usa into the new what? Born son, who is Heru. Okay? So when the Roman came in contact with the Africans, the crystallization was changed to what? Christ. Do you understand? And to birth in ancient of days, M-E-S-S means mess. It's the same as what? Mass. So Christ mass is coming from what? Christ mess, which is what? The birth of the car of what? Usa. When Usa was what? Mummified, he was able to resurrect his car. When we talk about the car is the S-O-U-L. That is what? The soul. And when you read about the car tells you that it has the energy to give life when someone dies. So when Usa was dead, the crystallization process that he went through by Ampu to transform his body into a metamorphosis. Do you understand? To represent his newborn son. Do you understand? This is what they call the immaculate birth. Okay? What I'm teaching you is very deep. But get ears, listen and do your own research. Christmas is not the birth of Jesus. Okay? Christmas It's not the birth of Jesus. That is 21st December. It's not the birth of Jesus. But indirectly, it is talking about the astrological signs which represent the sun. And the first sun, that is what? Usa, now crystallized by Ampu. And on 21st December, do you understand? When the sun goes to the lowest hemisphere, they will tell you that the sun has gone to die. Okay? Then the sun spent 3 days. They will tell you Jesus died and spent 3 days under earth. And the third day, he resurrected. So 21st December, the sun now goeth to what? The lowest hemisphere. Now spend what? 3 days. 22nd, 23rd, 24th. The sun continues to what? Resurrect and arise on the same what? 0 degrees. Then 25th December, the sun now arises and moves 1 degree to the northern hemisphere. This is where they will tell you Jesus was dead on 21st, spent 3 days, and he was born on 25th. This is akin to Usa going to the metamorphosis processes, or going to what? The mummification processes through the crystallization of the herbs by Ampu. Let's read metamorphosis, the meaning of metamorphosis. Metamorphosis is a biological process by which an animal physically develops after birth or hatching, involving a conspicuous or relative abrupt change in animal's body structure through cell growth and differentiations. Do you understand? So when Usa was dead, okay, Usa was mummified, and the mummification which was done by Ampu to signify that what? Usa can what? Now rise again through his ka, through his soul. Okay, and Usa was able to rise again through his ka and infuse with what? Uset, the moon, and they give birth to what? The newborn sun. Do you understand? So on 25th December, when you see the sun arising on 25th December, Christmas is not celebrated on 25th December, but indirectly, Christmas was taken from what? The birth of what? Heru, from what? Metamorphosis processes, through which Usa went through to give his soul, indirectly to fuse with what? Uset, to give birth the newborn son. Okay, so Jesus was not born on 25th December. Christ or Christ Mass or Christmas is coming from the word Charest Mass. Charest or Christ is coming from the word Ka, K-A, which is the Ka. And the Mass, Christ Mass, the Mass is coming from M-E-S-S, which if you go to the word, the origin, it means what? Birth. So Kara or Ka Mass or Charest Mass is coming from what? The birth, the crystallized processes through which the body of what? Usa went through to now infuse with his soul, with Uset, to give birth to what? The newborn son. So on 25th December, when you see the sun arising, it is not Jesus who has been born, but indirectly, it is the sun which has gone to the lowest hemisphere and now resurrected what? On the what? 1 degree and moving to the northern hemisphere. Okay, so let me come down and let me give you a scenario over here. I've written something over here. Please, I don't know whether you can see. Yes, now you can see. So, this is 21st December, okay? And this is 21st June, okay? And this 21st July, and this 21st March, okay? Because of how I'm showing to you, it has been turned upside down. Let me see if this one will be okay. No, this one is okay, please. Check for me whether it's okay so that I will explain to you. The 4 corners they've given you, the cardinal point they've given you, north, east, south, and west, represent the movement of the sun going through the 4 corners of the earth. And the 4 corners of the earth, or the cardinal point, also represent the 4 corners, or the 4 cardinal points they've given to us, also corresponds to the 4 elements of nature, which is what? Water, air, earth, and fire. Okay? And it also corresponds to what? The 4 Gospels according to the New Testament: Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Do you understand? So, this is 21st December. Okay? So, on 21st December, the sun now goes to the lowest hemisphere in the constellations. Okay? the sun now go to the lowest hemisphere in the constellations. Now, our astrological sign will tell us that the sun has gone to die. It's not Jesus which has gone to die. The reason why they tell you Jesus has gone to die is that when the sun went, or when the sun goeth on 21st December, it goeth to the 0th degree. The 0 degree, okay? It goes to the 0th degree. It doesn't move. 22nd, it doesn't move. 23rd, it doesn't move. 24th, it doesn't move. This gives you what? The 3 days. Okay? That is why they will tell you Jesus also spent 3 days when he died and resurrected on the 25th. It's not Jesus, it's the sun. So on 25th December, the sun now arises 1 degree, now moving to the what? The northern hemisphere. Okay? 3 months interval. If you divide 12 by 4, you get 3, 3, 3, 3. That is why we have what? The 4 corners, okay? The 4 cardinal points, okay? The 4 elements of nature. Do you understand? So on 21st December, the sun now goes to what? The lowest hemisphere. Now spend 3 days and now reborn on 25th December. Now climaxing its energy to the northern hemisphere. So on 21st December, the sun goes to the lowest hemisphere and we have what? Long night, short day. Long night, short day. Do you understand? As the sun is being born on 25th December, now moving to the northern hemisphere. When the sun is born, it is Heru who has been born, the newborn sun, the metamorphosis process through which Ausar'S body, through the crystallization by Ampu, that is the mummification process. Now Heru was born. So Heru now moving to the northern hemisphere. 3 months interval, 21st March, okay, we have equal day, equal night. That is where the sun now crosses what? The equator, okay, to now go to what? The northern hemisphere. So on 21st March, we have equal day, equal night. The sun continue. That is where they celebrate what? Easter, Eastern star. That is where the Heru star arises. That is the biggest star or the first star which arises before what? The sun. That is the Eastern star. That is what? The Heru star. That is Busum Efi Sapadat or Cheche. Do you understand? So on 21st March, the sun now crosses what? The equator. Now moving to the northern hemisphere. Okay. Now 21st June. 21st June. We have long day, short night. That is where the sun now goes to the longest hemisphere. The middle part of the heavens. The sun now stands still. Okay. 4 hours before it continues its journey. That is why they tell you Joshua went for war. He raised up his hand for what? 4 hours and they were what? Able to defeat their enemies. It's just talking about the astrological signs of what? The movement of the sun. The newborn sun. Heru. Now, equal day, we have what? Long day, short night. The sun spends much time in the atmosphere. That is where we have what? Summer. Okay. 21st March is what? Spring. Do you understand? 21st June is what? Summer. Okay. Now from summer, the sun now after the northern hemisphere now descends to what? Coming to the lowest hemisphere or what? The downwards what? Equator. Now on 21st July, or on 21st September and 23rd September. Okay, here is 21st to 23rd September. We have what? Equal day, equal night again. The sun now comes to what? The what? The equator. Now crossing the equator to the what? The lowest hemisphere. So on 21st September, we have what? The autumn equinox. Okay, that is where we have also equal day, equal night. So 21st March and 21st September, we have what? The equator. Okay, that is what? The spring and what? The autumn equinox. Okay, that is where we have equal day, equal night. Okay, then 21st December, as we are going towards to 21st December, we are now going to what? The winter solstice. The winter solstice. That is where the sun is now going to the lowest hemisphere. We are not going to receive a lot of what? The sunshine. It is going to be cold. It is going to be cloudy. There is going to be fog. There is going to be dew. Do you understand? That is what? The astrological what? Science. Which also talks about what? Ausar and what? Heru. Okay. So Christmas is not celebrated by Christians. Christmas, even Krishna was also said to be born on 25th December. So if you are a Christian, please, I don't hate you. If you are a Christian, you are my brother. If you are a Christian and you are a father, you are my father. If you are a Christian and you are a mother, you are my mother. If you are a Christian and you are my friend, you are a friend to me. I love you. Indirectly, what I'm telling you is what? The truth. They've hidden the truth from us so that we cannot know where we are moving towards to. Omo de no kura na sie yen se de yehu faako anase fapem a ese ye den ye gina ne yehu ye nananom nom ene yamamre de ameka kire no yamamre ne amane na me kire obrofo mu wate ase enti 21st December enye Jesus bia na ekwa akowu ne awo 25th December wate ase se do 21st December eya wia no ekọ the lowest hemisphere ewia ne ntimi mbo enti na awo eba no wate ase awo ba esan se ewia ne ntimi mbo ekọ the lowest hemisphere ekọ south ntimi movie sorry it was 0 ntimi movie enko but on 25th December ewia ne sole a movie 1 degree ekọ northern hemisphere ekọ esoro enye Jesus bi ne awo no eya wia wate ase so the SON which is the sun. If you go to the ancient of days, it is the same as what? The SUN. And the SUN, if you read the pattern Heru, it represents what? Usa and what? Heru. When we talk about Usa, Usa is the first what? Sun that arises after creation what? Era. And the newborn sun or the new sun that we see on 25th December is talking about what? Heru. Go and learn your history. If you don't know your history, anyone can cheat you. And if you don't know your history, your mind is dead. Okay? Christianity is what? A fake religion. It's a demonic religion which was created to countercross our spirituality. So ye Christonia, min time wo. Minu ni toka. What you say? O ye police ni now ye Christonia. O ye soldier ni now ye Christonio. O ye malam now o ye pepeni. O ye sofo now ye Christoni na wadwena yila. No kre na me ka kire wo. Barnabas any Jesus story na ye ka kire mo Bible mu no. And on ye kire mo say we are in an era whereby the system does not support what? Truth. But always the system supports what? Bad. Okay, that is the Barnabas story. When Jesus was going to be crucified, they told us that Jesus should be crucified. But Barnabas, who was a pedophile, who was a very stubborn, rascal, gangster, they want Barnabas. Indirectly, this is not telling you that I'm preaching Jesus to you. No, I don't go to church. I'm not a Christian. But this is a story to help you understand that the world that we are in has accepted lies and rejected what? Truth. And I stand as a truth conscious soul to give the truth to my people. Okay? I will never lie to my people, just even 1 second. Okay? I will not take 1 second and lie to my people. I worship deities. I love deities. Okay? I love deities. I love Abosom. Do you understand? I love Abosom. Okay? I love deities. So please, don't hijack your culture and worship a white culture whereby you don't know the origin. Okay, so Christmas, if you celebrate Christmas on 25th, you are lost. Okay, it is the birth of what? Heru, or it is the birth of the new sun moving to the northern hemisphere to give us what? Life. And it is the sun which moves across the whole what? Universe to give us life. Okay, we eat from plants, and the plants are what? Onia or Inia in a can. Inia means sisters and brothers, and the plant takes what? The solar energy to the talakois. Okay, and the grana. If you go to the plant, if you have a leaf, let me plug a leaf. Okay. Nana onkwasu. Nana onkwasu. Yes, this is a leaf. Okay. Every plant has a leaf. Okay. And within the leaf we have what? The stomatus. And within the stomata we have the grana and the talakois. This is a science term. Okay. I'm a rare science student. I don't want to go deep. Okay. Within the stomata we have the chlorophyll. Within the stomata. And within the stomata, within the chlorophyll, we have what? The grana and the talakois. The grana and the talakois within the stomata. Do you understand? Which is embedded what? By what? The chlorophyll absorbs what? The sun energy. Okay? As photosynthesis. Now convert it into what? Into food for itself. We the animals or we the human beings now go intend to eat from the plants. Indirectly, we are eating from the sun. Okay? Because the end product of the sun resulting on the talakois and the grana through the chlorophyll, preparing the food, is the same as what? The sun energy. They store some of their food, we now go to eat. Do you understand? So please, we are eating from the sun. Our body, we have black pigment. Do you understand? The black pigment if you learn science, they will tell you that dark objects absorbs heat and white objects reflect heat. So black bodies, we absorb the sunlight, the sun rays. Do you understand? That is the sun rays. Black bodies, we eat the sun. Do you understand? Without the sun, we are lost. So my brothers and sisters, please, I don't come here for fame. I don't come here for jokes. Okay? What I say? Some people are telling me I'm preaching Jesus. No, me, I'm not preaching Jesus, yo. I'm not a Christian. And I'm not going to church today nor tomorrow. I'm following the footsteps of my ancestors. I pour libation. Do you understand? I worship Abosom. Okay? And some people are telling me that if your Bidiba is just talking, maff talk. He doesn't have anything. Yes. I don't have anything. Do you understand? I'm not powerful. Okay? I'm powerless. Okay? Anyone that everywhere that you are telling me he's powerless, he doesn't have anything, and if your Bibi don't have anything. Yes, I don't have anything. I'm powerless. Please. So don't come and touch me. Leave me, let me do what I'm doing. I'm powerless. Even in my powerless, I have water and egg. Okay? Even in my... When I say quiet, no? Why no? Okay. Oh, but catch him me quiet. Me quiet. Masa, rough. Okay? Yes, I'm powerless. Even in my powerless, okay, if I can get water and get one egg and summons you, okay, I will not kill you. Okay? One day, as we are moving, the moment I take water and egg and mention your name behind that egg and that water or wine, I've given you Abu your friend is saying. Your friend is saying. Extra time. Yes. Even in my powerless, okay, I'll get water and wine and get just one local egg. Do you understand? The moment I take the wine and the water and the egg, I'm giving you extra time in your life. I will not kill you. Okay. You are just playing your extra time in your life. One day, the extra time will end and you meet the cost in your life. That is my powerless. Okay. That is my powerless situation I can even be. Damn! Hate, please share for everyone, okay? I don't hate anyone. I'm not threatening anyone, okay? I'm not here for commotion. I'm not here for coup. No, I'm here to open the minds of my people. So please, if you come here, share for your fellow people. Jesus, Christmas is coming from what? Christmas. The birth of the Christ, or the birth of the soul of what? Usa. When Usa died on 21st December, 3 days through the incantation of what? Uset, the spirit and the soul, the car was able to infuse with what? Uset, to now give birth in the swamp to what? A newborn son who is Heru. Okay? Who is Heru. And Heru is the newborn son. So on 25th December, we don't celebrate Christmas, so we don't celebrate Jesus. So Jesus, J is even not in our natural alphabet. J is a plagiarization. Jesus was coming from what? Iosis. Okay? Iosis. Go and search for the origin of Jesus. Iosis. J was not even in the alphabet. So 25th December is just talking about what? The birth of what? Heru, the newborn son. It's not Jesus. And it is talking about what? The astrological science. Talking about what? The divine communications within what? Men and the spirits. If you don't understand the astrological science, please, you are lost. Okay? So people, don't fake and don't be stubborn. Those quite my hometown. The people at quite my hometown. You people, you told me I'm mad. Okay, so leave me and let me live in my madness. But don't stand there and say I'm powerless. And I'm telling you I'm powerless. But the moment I'm powerless. Yes, someone is picking up. Even in my powerless, quite people, I'm telling you. Even in my powerless, I can take water and wine and get one egg and summons you to give you extra time. Ministry krano me kano kra na kira o me say me dwama no mu ministry krano me wonsa and I say me fa petition and I say me fashion up na me fa nsuo a na me fa nkosua ba ko a na me de tawa chi a what you say mama extra time obekọ me na me ka kira obekọ me mpe boni ntia obekọ masa munja urofo o muna mu ye powers ni maftoku wo so wa bia na obehia